Tane and the Seven Birds. After the creation of the universe had completely settled, a blanket of darkness covered the world. Tane Mahuta and his brothers were sick and tired of the heavy darkness and being trapped between their parents. So Tane and his brothers pushed up his father Ranginui up to the sky, separating his parents. Afterwards, Tane Mahuta thought the sky was too empty, so he lit up the sky with 7 unique birds.
1 year later, the 7 birds, the bellbird, Pongo, Pukeko, Humaru, Fantail, Ruru, and Kaka and Kia became bored. They weren't happy to just fly around in the sky, they wanted to be mischievous. So they found a village nearby. Huddling together, they thought of a cheeky plan to annoy the villagers. After a good night's sleep, they started putting their plan into action. The first part was to steal the eggs from the chickens and find a place to hide the eggs. Grinning, they went to their nests. As they watched, the villagers discovered their eggs were missing. The 7 birds laughed and laughed as the confused villagers looked everywhere for the eggs. The next day, the 7 birds flew high into the sky and dropped the eggs that they had stolen onto the villagers' heads, squawking with laughter as they went. This continued for many months.
News of the 7 birds' antics reached the ears of Taferimatia. So one day when he was passing by, he went to investigate. Taferimatia caught Tane's birds red-handed in the village. Taferimatia thought for a second and looked up at the sky. "I will teach these cheeky birds a lesson," he boomed. Gathering his strong winds from the 4 corners, he created a whirlwind that swooped down and caught the 7 birds, freezing them solid. With a flick of his wrist, he sent them up into the sky where they would stay frozen forever in time.
So now Tane's 7 birds decorate the sky as a reminder to other birds and children not to get too cheeky.
And this is our story of Matariki.